Restored Republic via GCR. Update as of May 15, 2021. Welcome to the Great Awakening. This incredible geopolitical transition will impact every aspect of our lives for the better, from the banking and financial institutions, to medical and pharmaceutical industries, from transportation and energy to our future elections, as well as our judiciary system and beyond. Everything will change for good, permanently, and for goodness sake. However, during this current period, the old, bankrupted, invalid government structure still has some value before its ultimate demise. As we transition into our restored republic, as we return to our original constitutional government, as Gesera and Nasara are implemented worldwide, remember, there are many pending law enforcement and military activities still on the books. For example, the 200,000+ sealed indictments, the dozens of executive orders specifically designed to deal with this domestic corruption and satanic craziness, the ongoing arrests and military tribunals, etc. The more this movie unfolds, the more we are able to witness the genius of the plan. The alliance's primary objective appears threefold. First and foremost, save the children. Operate as much as possible quietly, behind the scenes, in stealth mode. Limit as many casualties as possible, especially private citizens. Do be encouraged, great community. You were indeed chosen for such a time as this. All will be worth the wait, and our participation and contribution to this glorious restored republic will become tangibly obvious sooner than later. Thank you POTUS, DJT. Thank you Flotus, MKT. Thank you Q. WWG1WGA. Coach Jerry. Judy. Note: at any time the U.S. Department of Defense would be activating the quantum financial system. On Saturday, the 15th of May, Tier 4A, B notification would go out in a shotgun start, along with 3 to 4A level Yellow Dragon and German bond seller payouts of 1% according to our military intel contact on Thursday evening, the 13th of May. The SafeLink website would come right before the Tier 4B start, hopefully in hours, though he did not specify timing of Tier 4B. At 4:03 Est on Thursday, the 13th of May, there was a massive release of monies globally. Tier 3 adjudicated settlements started to be paid out on Thursday, the 13th of May, with PP deliveries going out by the weekend. CMKX has started to pay out. At least 8 CMKX shareholders in the Midwest were brave enough to risk NDA clawbacks to leak to friends that they received $2.5 million or more in their CMKX-related accounts as of Thursday, the 13th of May. The CMKX settlements payouts were expected to continue through the weekend into next week. Our military intel contact and various bankers have confirmed that there would be redemption centers, 800-S and SafeLink websites available for Tier 4B worldwide. All the instructions will be in the notification emails and secure website in order to make our appointments and redeem ZIM and exchange currencies in our possession. He asked we keep our prayers going. We are there. This weekend and next week our lives would be changing for the better. As of Tuesday, the 11th of May midnight PST, the emergency broadcast system was fully functional and ready to be deployed by Trump and the military. Snake. CMKX is distributing funds to 1653 shareholders as one of the largest settlements in the history of our legal system per the Canadian trust company handling the payout. Mark Z. on Fry. Morning the 14th of May. We have a lot of confirmations of CMKX starting with instant access to money. There were a lot of deliveries over the last 15 to 20 hours. Most were in Canada, on the West Coast and in the Midwest, some on the East Coast. They are starting with the smallest shareholders first, then moving up. They have instant access to funds. There are PPs all over the world. Some report they are getting knocks on doors, some report deposits in their banks. Bruce on Thursday, the 13th of May, a U.S. Treasury source said that a massive release of monies was expected late Thursday, the 13th of May, that could be for bondholder accounts in preparation for the shotgun start. Other sources indicated a Saturday, the 15th of May deadline. The Iraqi Gov. has shut down the country for 10 days for a CV-19 lockdown and the Eid al-Fitr gift-giving holiday that would be covering the Iraqi RV Thursday, 13 to Saturday, the 15th of May. Iraqi lockdown was like lockdowns in other countries that were blamed on COVID-19 but were really for the RV shotgun start in multiple countries. Tier 4B currency and ZIM holders across the globe would be notified to set their redemption exchange appointments by email or publication of the secured website. There would be 10 days of exchanges, redemption at the special rates before ZIM could no longer be redeemed and the general public could begin exchanging at the new international rates, though you could set your appointments up to 30 days away and still redeem ZIM. World War III is coming and will be staged to trigger martial law. Get ready. It's a military operation. Soon a state of emergency will be triggered worldwide, along with 10 days of darkness. Have 2 weeks of food, water, etc. We are expecting Joe Biden to resign in up to 7 days. Arizona reporter. Our military intel contact said that mass arrests were underway. What's going on in the U.S. Capitol? Citizen journalists are being detained and told to leave the area so no one can see why there are so many military personnel and vehicles, black Gov SUVs and ambulances in view. Cyber attacks and a fake nuclear scare event would publicly announce World War III, crash the stock market and shut down the internet. The cabal was expected to continue their cyber attacks for the next 2 months as the alliance continued to dismantle financial systems and bring in the global currency reset. The event. The emergency broadcast system would be triggered by cyber attacks, followed by the new quantum internet in Project Odin flooding the airwaves with censor-free social media and documentaries on the history of the cabal. The world communication and financial systems would be switched dark to light. SWIFT to the quantum financial system and gold-backed currencies, BTC to blockchain-regulated asset-backed metals, fake mainstream media to the Starlink free communication system. As of Friday morning the 14th of May, the U.S. stock market remained down, Canada down, Europe down, India down, China down, all shown by the market index though not reported in the MSM. In the past few weeks there have been over 5,000 arrests of political elites. Thursday, the 14th of May, Don McCurdy PP deliveries. We have tonight triple confirmation of packet deliveries in the central U.S. The East Coast deliveries will not begin until the Colonial Pipeline nominal operation has been achieved. The huge global firm Consolidated Resource Settlements is handling the transfers which have already begun. The first settlement monies were received this afternoon when the evening bank settlements begin. Shareholders under with $2.5 million gross proceeds have been assigned first priority during these challenging times. The company expects that by the weekend, but no later than May 15th, all stockholders should have received all of their information packets with all pertinent distribution instructions. Our day has finally arrived. There should be many letters of resignation given tomorrow as the shareholders that elected to use their settlements to the betterment of mankind are now getting immediate wire transfers to begin their personal missions to help their brother human. Today is the first day of a whole new world. The company expects to release a detailed 8K next week after all deliveries have been completed by DHL. The company will also release its detailed inventory of leases, drilling results, and detailed financials of the very quiet but very successful operations of its business for the last 15 years. The latter to be released to shareholders through SEC 8K15A, B inclusive. CMKX will take its well-deserved position as the premier investment of all time. All is well. Friday, the 14th of May, General Michael Flynn telegram. Boom boom boom. Pain is coming and we are ready. Friday, the 14th of May, John F. Kennedy Jr. telegram. Remember this number, 21. The members of this channel are special and they have to understand. There is one and there is no one, 121. If you know, you know. The greatest form of control is when you think you're free, when you being fundamentally manipulated and dictated to. One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch them. Welcome to the end of days. He is coming. The best is yet to come. Donald Trump. If you know, today the audit finishes packing up to move into this storage facility on the fair grounds. Most of the equipment from the floor of the Coliseum was cleared out last night. The remaining 24 pallets of ballots, server, tables, and assorted other materials will be moved by end of day to accommodate the high school graduations. The audit is expected to resume on Monday the 24th. Read behind the lines, 5D thinking. Graduation is when you separate the winners and the losers. It's finish after that. It's over. It's harvest time. The end. We say congratulations. Gratulations. We always been fooled, now they will be the fools. Cons. The audits are over. They didn't clean everything for a secondary school graduations. Wake up. They just added more fake palettes right at the beginning, so they think it's not over. Welcome to the Great Awakening. God won. We won. Revelations are coming. Congratulations, says Trump. We just united and took back the House GOP. The MAGA is strong and in control now. It's time for action. Graduations, harvest, this weekend. This is the time where we separate goods and evils, the winners and the losers. The world war coming is staged for many reasons and will trigger martial law. Cyber attack and fake nuclear scare event will publicly announce World War III. Quantum satellite internet, Starlink, Project Odin, will wipe out Cabal, Mossad, UK royals, CIA, Five Eyes, mass media satellites Operation Mockingbird. Best timeline dates. May 1st. Mayday. 10 days of darkness begin shutdown of Earth. Gesera, Nasara debt relief. 40 days after CCP cargo ship ever given since March 23. May 3rd. U.S. military high alert and readiness. May 4th. New Republic to begin. May 6th. EBS Starlink start public announcement. Martial law worldwide and global currency reset, GCR. May 7th. JFK Jr. and Caroline Bessette K. announced, confirmed as U.S. VP. May 20th. End of Trump CEO and end of National Emergency Act. August 1st. Declassification of everything. August 8th. Gesera blockchain election. Governments reduced to 10%. Trump formally recognized as U.S. President. During this time. Mass arrests worldwide of deep states and globalists happening during this time. Biden will be taken out. Trump and Nasara activated. Military intelligence only. Uncensored news and military tribunals public broadcasts 24 hours per day. 3x8h movies. Stock and crypto market crash, hidden during 10 days darkness to not create panic. Electricity outages. Internet outages. 34 plus Cabal's building destroyed. World switch over to new quantum financial system, QFS, and gold-backed currency. Redemption centers to provide funds to everyone to help and scale up the economy. Free number 800 phone numbers for everyone. Crypto, XRP, gold, XLM, silver, explosion because of new QFS activated. Get your crypto, XRP, XLM, here before it's too late. Big Pharma. This is how they created Big Pharma. It's all a complete scam. WHO, CDC, and this plandemic is a total scam too, created for lots of reasons. One of them is to sell tons of vaccines and generate billions in sales. Why they promote it like crazy. Friday, the 14th of May, U.S. Second Lady Carolyn Bessette Kennedy telegram. First 2 weeks in May, 3, Thor, 6. Source solid. Satellite black out of all media. U.S. military high alert and readiness. Joe goes. World court. Financial system activated. Nasara. SM crash. Texts. Emails 800# to exchange currency for new. Some tribunals TV. 10 days dark. Trump. Which calendar? 151,775 mail-in ballot records were changed on November 23. Pennsylvania. 15,017 ballots were illegally marked, returned, between November 7 and November 16. Pennsylvania. 170,830 vote discrepancy between ballots cast and voter records. Pennsylvania. $16,695,235 given to election officials to alter election procedures. Georgia. 143,835 votes in Georgia were in violation to state laws. Georgia. 9,000 ballot counting error caught by recount moderators. Georgia. 200,000 ballots counted without human verification. Nevada. 42,248 voters voted twice. Nevada. 72% of Detroit's absentee ballot counts were inaccurate. Michigan. 200,000 more AV ballots counted than ballots returned in single county. Michigan. 149,772 vote batch 96% for Biden. Statistically impossible. Dismissed by judge. Michigan. 200,000 mail-in ballots cast with the unverifiable indefinitely confined status. Wisconsin. The traitors are tattling on each other in as. The reality they don't want the country to know is that Trump won that election by a margin that has never been or will ever be seen again in modern times. Breaking. 3 rockets were just fired from Syria toward Israel, one of which fell in Syria. Friday, the 14th of May. Whiplash 347 Telegram. Silly E.Os are about to be signed. Brace for impact. EBS comes after major events. The event triggers events that triggers EBS. What does Black Swan mean? Unexpected catastrophic financial event. Think 3DG. BTC servers. Big Pharma. Labs in Wuhan. Precision cyber attacks on stock market. This leads to TRUMPSARA Quantum Nasara _Gasera. What does NESARA stand for? Cyber attacks in hospitals all over Ireland right now. Friends of mine in Ireland stated this has been from early.